Hello, how's it going? This is Larry Smith here. I'm in BRE 142. Professor Regina Brown is my professor. I am taking Sales and Marketing 101 Real Estate by Chris Grover. So my overview is pretty much understanding people's motives. If you understand their motives, then you understand what their wants and needs are. There's a lot of things to take into account when it comes to selling any real estate. For instance, real estate has a lot of emotional ties to it. If you're not feeling it here, you're not going to feel it here, and you're not going to feel it in that pocketbook. So ultimately, you have to learn your client. Okay, so my key concept that I have first picked up on was on page 196, unit 11, which talked about qualifying the prospect, which we were just talking about. The only way to really qualify a prospect is to understand what their needs and wants are. If you do not know what their needs are, then you cannot accommodate their wants. How can you do for them if you do not know what they want? If they do not want a lot of land and you presume to them nothing but properties with land, you could potentially lose your client. So what is the point in showing them properties over and over and over and it's not what they're looking for? You're going to lose your client. My key concept number 2 is on page 208, chapter 12. Talk about the right solution for the prospect. They both tie in together. Once you know what they're looking for, then you'll be able to do your job a lot better. Look at it this way. Your job is knowing your client. Your job is becoming your client's advocate for this whole journey, okay? The more you know your client, the easier it is for you to keep moving forward. The easier it is for you to know what their needs and wants is, the easier it is for you to move forward. Ask the right questions during the interview. What are you looking for? Do you like to swim? Do you have any kids? Oh, any children? That's any minors? How about the schools? These are questions you have to ask so you know where to kind of look for your client. If you don't know what you're doing, then they're going to believe you don't know what you're doing. Moving forward, key concept number 3, okay? Questions with a purpose. Page 208 as well, chapter 12. Asking the right questions. What are y'all willing to sacrifice, if anything? Do you need to give up anything? What is something that you're looking for in a home? Is it an older home, a more modern home? Or is it a Victorian ceilings you're looking for? Are you looking for a freshly renovated home with fine backsplash, with perfect flooring, marble flooring? What are you looking for? What's your budget? Should have been the first question too. So all of these questions is the questions with a purpose. You got to ask these questions during the interview so you know what your client wants. Once you know what your client wants, you're able to provide them with what they need. The summary of it all is there is a lot of emotional reasons to buy a house, also a lot of emotional reasons not to buy a house. If you don't feel that your client is feeling it, then look for something that they're feeling here. It's not about what's going to be good for you. It's what's good for your client. That's good for you. Remember, treat your client well, because who knows, your next client could be your client could be your next agent. My theory is everybody that I help, if in turn they like my business and they like what I'm doing and they're having fun, they'll come back to me. Hey, they want to work with us. They want to go out there and provide with us as well, because they're like, this is a fun company to be around. So why not use those people that's already in your circle to help build your circle? Capital gain.